Welcome. Today we're going to talk about 10 things that you wish you knew before moving to Charlotte area. I moved here from Michigan over 10 years ago. Well, if you haven't met me, I want to introduce myself. I'm KarenCynowa, and I am a licensed realtor in North and South Carolina. We're right there by the borders, and my team is here to help you. We speak English, Portuguese, Spanish, and I have an agent with French as well. So if you're looking to buy or sell, whether you're local or not, please reach out to us. And I hope you find this information valuable. If you do, like and subscribe our channel, and we will be more than happy to continue sharing different points about Charlotte. And let's get deeper into this topic today. Number one, if you're coming to the area and you're thinking about buying or moving here, you definitely want to talk to an expert because the city is very large with over 885,000 people. So it's very diverse. There's a lot of different areas, whether you're going to rent or buy. You need to know what areas are going to be the right fit for you and your family. So each area has a different offering, and we want you to know about that. The traffic patterns are always something that we want you to know about as well, because we want your commute to be where it's not going to be really stressful for you. Also, the best time to buy. There's different seasons and better times to buy than others. So we can get into that, but usually September to February are when you're going to have a little more people that are more willing to negotiate, and maybe is not as much competition. So we just want everybody to make sure that they're not underestimating their living expenses and go from there. You're gonna need a car. People come here from eastern cities like New York and New Jersey, and they have subways and public transportation. We have a decent substructure, but it's not that at all. You would definitely need a car. Number two, beautiful warm weather. I love this coming from the Midwest. It can really change your mood. The summers are hot. They can get into the 90s and 100s. But in September, it can be 70s or 80s, October, 70s, 50s. November, I was out on my boat today, so that was fantastic. It was 81 degrees. In February, low 60s, 230. So you may need to still bring some warm clothes if you're coming from a colder climate, pair of boots. Leave the rest behind. You're not going to need it at all. Downtown Charlotte has a beautiful skyline, and it also has a number 3 thriving job market. So there's various industry. We're pretty much known for technology and banking, but healthcare has come in, insurance has come in. So there's all kinds of opportunities and a lot of building too. So whatever sector you're in, the economy is really strong and offers just a large range of options. So it's always a good idea to have a plan in place and know what that is. We can help you with that. Number 4, snakes. We have snakes. Yes, coming from Michigan, we had those tiny little garter snakes that were pretty innocent, didn't have too many dangerous poisonous snakes, but you're moving to a different climate, it's warmer, they like to hang out here, so I had to educate myself, along with those nasty little fire ants. I had no idea what those were until I stepped in a pile of them. And they're tiny, they're little, but they're aggressive. They inject this little venom and then they cause this burning sensation. But I found a really good salve that will help you, and it stops it instantly. So new climate, warmer, you have to educate yourself on what all these little pesky critters are so that you don't get yourself in trouble. Number 5 is traffic. Every city has congested periods. Charlotte is no different. It's really growing fast. So the good news is the city is aware of this, and they've spent millions of dollars on a study on how they can fix the problems and what areas they can fix immediately, and then which ones they want to do long-term projects on. So they just recently voted to fund the redesign of the Lynx Red Line. We've got the blue line and the red line, which is our commuter rail. And this should help a lot with the mobility plan that they're trying to activate here. We do have some tolls in the area. With the growth, they anticipate that there might be more to come. They can't keep up with the infrastructure with the amount of people moving into the city. Number 6 is Southern hospitality. Well, if you've heard of it, you're going to know. Very warm and welcoming in the community. Charlotte truly lives up to that reputation for Southern hospitality. And I'm used to saying you guys, and now you have to say you all. So there's so many different meetups groups, so the social clubs are here, so there's no lack of things to do or get involved with. Yes, you're going to have to make some effort to do that, but once you start meeting a few people, which is what happened to me, it just grew into all these other groups, and they're all pertinent to what you like to do in your activities. Well, number 7, sports enthusiast. Here you go. We've got sports and entertainment. The better like sports and have passion for sports, especially our teams like the Panthers and the Hornets and the Checkers, along with basketball, men and women's, are just infectious. And we just recently added the Charlotte FC Major League Soccer, so that's really gotten everybody riled up. So get your jersey on, and if you move here from a different part of the country, there's all kinds of local venues and clubs that will represent your home team. So you can get involved with those people as well. We have all kinds of entertainment, concerts, art, outdoor festival, parks, whitewater centers. There's no limit to the fun. 8 churches. We're kind of in the Southern Bible Belt. It's a strong faith-based area. Last I heard, there was about 350 churches in Charlotte, and around the surrounding areas it's as much as 700 with all denominations. You should have no problem finding a church that will fit you. The problem I had looking for a non-denominational church was there was just too many to pick from. So I went church shopping, and I got the feel of what was right for me and what I felt comfortable with. So maybe you can get some suggestions from other people that you'll meet in the area. So the area is also well known for the generosity and giving back to several causes. I've been involved with several causes, and it's a fun way to meet people as well. Well, number 9 is food. In my video on the different areas of Charlotte, I describe in more details what each area has to offer as far as that goes, but there is no lack of choices. We have casual dining places by university area. We have international cuisine, student-friendly eateries, eclectic dining. We have gastropubs, locally owned cafes, outdoor eating, along with all the chain restaurants. So the area is diverse with our culinary offerings. Well, one thing you probably didn't know is Charlotte is huge on food trucks. Well, my experience with food trucks in Michigan was that it was like when you went to a carnival and you got a corn dog and fried food, and then you went home with a stomach ache. But last I heard, Charlotte has over 125 food trucks, and things like Lobster Mac and Cheese, Southern Low Country Boil, famous shrimp and grits, taco green, a pinch of salt, made from scratch, Wacky Spanky's Kitchen, clean juice, just to name a few. So that's really a fun thing to do. They're outside the breweries a lot. Number 10, friends enjoying craft beer and brewery. We are a huge craft beer culture here. Charlotte's craft beer scene is booming. So you can sip on local brews in the city, and there's enormous amount of those. And they're all different. They have their own little cultures with them. But what's really nice about that scene is not only is it booming, but a lot of them allow dogs and are very kid friendly. I never thought that was a place to hang out on a Sunday with your kids, but I guess it is. Well, listen, I hope you enjoyed this list of things I wish I knew about Charlotte, and it should paint a better picture about our city and the diversity that it has to offer. Feel free, just call me, pick up the phone. I have a link in here to make an appointment. We can talk about what's right for you and get all your questions answered. Thanks again. It's KarenCynowa signing off from Charlotte, North Carolina. Have a great day.